Once upon a time, a streamer uploaded a video to her YouTube channel that was not actually a stream archive, and there was much rejoicing. Hi everybody, my name is Thyanel, and if the lighting doesn't look as good as it usually does when I tend to do these things, I got excited. I didn't want to wait for natural light. Because I'm sure you guys have some idea of what time it is right now, and that's probably because the only time I tend to upload an original video to YouTube is when we get a LARP box with a theme I'm excited about. Like today! Because yes, it is in fact LARP Box Day, and Box 23, the Elves LARP Box, has finally arrived. If you guys have missed previous times I've unboxed this and are wondering what the heck LARP Box actually is, LARP Box is a monthly subscription box created by LARPers for LARPers, and it's full of things you can use in your LARP kit. All of the boxes have some sort of theme to go with them, such as dwarves, or rangers, or Lovecraft, or things like that. And since the last time I unboxed one of these things on camera, things have actually changed a little bit. There are still 3 tiers of subscription you can obtain, but they all work a little differently. There's now a budget box, which is the cheapest option, that contains 2 or 3 items relating to the theme of the month. There's the premiere box, which I'm going to be unboxing on camera today, which can have anywhere from 5 to 8 items inside, and that includes the items that were in the budget box. This is more of your middle-of-the-road price point. The most expensive option is still the Legendary LARP box with 7 to 12 items inside. That contains everything from the previous tiers, and the Legendary box is where you are more likely to get things like full-size weapons, or maybe proper pieces of armor. You know, the more expensive stuff. This might not be the most expensive LARP box out there, but I'm still really excited about this, because as I mentioned before, this is the Elves box. Longtime subscribers of the LARP box may recall that Elves is not a new theme for it. In fact, an Elf theme box was, oh god, I think the 3rd LARP box to ever exist. However, this box is the first time that they've ever revamped a theme that they've used previously, and I'm excited. I want to know what the revamp consists of. But also, I missed out the first time there was an Elf box, and I didn't want to miss out again. The only thing I know for sure will be in here is a pair of elf ears. You kind of can't have an elf box without the ears. One thing that didn't occur to me until I just got it, though, is that the ears are probably going to be latex. Latex is a pretty common material for prosthetics, and some people are allergic to latex. I know that when you initially place your order with LARP Box, there's a place where you can list allergies, and you know, they'll take that into account when packing it. But I don't know if latex items get subbed out for something else or not. If I'd been thinking about it at the time I ordered the box, I probably would have said I was allergic to latex just to see if that changed anything. I did not, however, and I am not allergic to latex, so, you know, it's kind of a moot point at this point, but it still would have been interesting to know nonetheless. Now that I've talked your ear off, though, onto the box. So, as always, I've already cut the tape on the bottom of this so you guys don't have to see me struggling to open it on camera. So, let's crack her open, and you guys get the first little sneak peek. Alright, so on top, we have our About the Items list, which I'm going to quickly set aside and not look at. Because you all know me. I don't like looking at that unless I absolutely have to, or need clarification on something. I like flying blind. This is just me. First item, right on top, are, as predicted, some elf ears. These are by Epic Effect, which I believe is an Epic Armory product. I'm not 100% sure. I've never actually gotten prosthetics from Epic Armory. And these are, in fact, latex. The back even gives you I don't know how well you're actually going to be able to see this because light reflecting off of the plastic, but the back actually gives you some directions on how to apply them, which is very handy, at least for me, because I've never, again, actually put on prosthetics. I do still wonder if anybody who was allergic to latex still got any ears, or if they were directed to somebody who makes prosthetics that are more silicone-based. I don't know. If you guys got this box and you're privy to that sort of information, please let me know. I'm very curious. And to continue with the elf ear theme, we have elven ear cuffs. Oh, these are so cute. These are so pretty. Okay, hold on. Let me take these out of the box in the hopes that... out of the bag, in the hopes that you guys can actually see. I don't know how well you're going to, though. I'm probably going to need to insert video footage of them separately, because my autofocus is a bit finicky. But there are two of them. They're very tiny and delicate and silver. I think they're silver anyway. And the little card that came with them says these ear cuffs are great for hiding the seam between prosthetic elf ears and your real ones. Carefully bend them to fit around the outer part of your ear. Not recommended to wear in combat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these things, you're going to wind up losing them if you get into any sort of rigorous activity. These are so pretty. And I have actually wanted a pair of cuffs like these. So this is the sort of thing where even though, they're technically designed to go with the prosthetic, you could still wear them outside of that. I love when the LARP box gives us little things like this that could be used for the theme of the box, but could also be used for other stuff. So, yes, good on you, Bart. Much approved. Let's see. Where do I want to go next? Okay. This is what my hands touch next, so we're gonna go with this. This is an elven brooch by LARP Box. So I honestly thought this was going to be like your standard pin back. But actually, it's more like a bar back here, which is better, I think. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm a fan. I really love the greens and the delicate silver lines between everything. So pretty. Even if I don't actually bring this to a LARP with me, it is definitely going to become a part of my pin collection. It's gorgeous. We are going to go for this bag next. One thing that Bart has taken to doing with the last few LARP boxes is put in little things that he calls LARP Essentials. LARP Essentials are just little things that, you should have on you regardless. Just little things that everybody should have in their kit, like a miniature first aid kit or things like that. I really approve of this bag. It's vaguely elven themed, but it could also work possibly for like a druid character. Let's crack it open, see what's in here. Let's see. What do we got? First thing I've got is... this product is called Nature Stick in Peppermint Frost. This is actually a natural lip balm, or a chapstick. This is especially handy this time of year because at least, in the US anyway, it is winter. And chapstick is every person's best friend. So, I'm not going to crack this open and see what exactly, how exactly it feels. But this is 100% natural. I have never heard of this brand. But I approve. The world needs more natural lip balm. Next item in here is something that feels very familiar to me. Yeah, okay, so this is some hand sanitizer. Yeah, this from Vital Luxury in the scent Spearmint Eucalyptus. I love this bottle. The shape is vaguely similar to Bath & Body Works Anti-Vax, but... Okay, this does not... I'm always kind of hesitant with some hand sanitizers because there's some scents that I just cannot use because they're too strong. But this is very light. Let me actually put a little on. Just enough. So I can get an idea of... Oh! I wish there was, like, smell-o-vision I could do. This is very spearminty. I definitely smell the spearmint. But it's not strong in such a way that would be overpowering. If you're sensitive to scents, this might not be the best thing for you to have. But for me, it's very mild and pleasant, and I can definitely use this. And I love it. And this is actually probably going to get thrown in my purse. There's still one more thing in this little bag, though. Cav. Shortbread. Not exactly lembas, but... Hilariously, that is actually part of the blurb that was written on here for the shortbread. Not exactly lembas bread, but the closest us mortals can get. It makes a great treat for yourself in the middle of LARP. Alright, we've got 2 more items, it looks like, in here. Let's see. Oh. Okay. There's one thing in here. I'm saving it for last. But before that, we have this gorgeous piece of leather, which is meant to be, I believe, an elven crown. I am totally here for this. This style is very much like what I'd expect to see on an elf out of Lord of the Rings, which the Lord of the Rings elves are definitely fashion inspirations. I love them. But just look at this. Leather, I don't know if it's meant to be green or like a black or forest green. There is cord back here. It's stretchy. It's currently tied in a bow so you can adjust it to your head. I approve. This is gorgeous. I don't know how often I personally would wear something like this, but definitely good to keep around if, you need some sort of headpiece. And last, but certainly not least, because I see this bag, and I know what this bag means, and I am very excited. Because my friends, oh my friends, it's a throwing weapon. Sorry, I think that was a sound that only dogs could hear. I get very excited with weapons. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me rearrange things so I can free it. Yes! Oh my god. Now, I know when the Elf LARP box came out originally, there was a throwing knife in it. I want to say this is the Dark Elf throwing knife. Now, what makes this a throwing knife is the fact that there is no core in this whatsoever. A lot of places, if you have a throwing weapon, the rule is I can't have one. So these definitely meet the requirements. Everything on here. This is actually a bit harder than some of the other Epic Armory throwing knives that we've gotten. But it's still very squishy in places. Like this edge right here is definitely a lot firmer than some of the other epic armor pieces we have gotten. And you can even see there's the little Epic Armory logo right there. This is the third throwing knife I've gotten from Epic Armory. I'm apparently amassing a collection now thanks to LARP Box. I love this. This just looks like such a wicked looking weapon. I can easily see this being like a ritual knife or something. Or just, you know, just a little knife to carry with you. Oh, I approve so much. So that is it for this particular LARP box. And, you know, when it comes down to it, I really do not think we need to guess what my favorite item is. Because I think we all know by now, it's gonna be the throwing knife that my hand fits really nicely into. I approve. Oh, I love this so much. So did you guys get this box? Did you guys get a legendary LARP box? If you did, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what your favorite items were. Or, you know, even if you didn't get the box. If you have a favorite, please tell me. I'm always curious about these sorts of things. If you guys are interested in getting a LARP box of your very own, you can go to larpbox.com and sign up today. I will leave a link down in the description box for you guys. The next box that I believe is coming out, or that you can order, is the Wasteland box. So if you are, you know, a LARPer who LARPs in a dystopian setting, might be the box for you. Definitely go check it out. See what you got there. And if you guys liked what you saw here today and you want to see either more LARP-related content or just somebody playing games ridiculously, please hit that subscription button, become part of our little family over here. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button if you enjoyed it, or, you know, give it a thumbs down if you didn't. Who am I to judge what you're gonna do? And I will see you all next time. Bye!